What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Guy Play Games. If you guys haven't noticed that I have changed my little name up a bit, it says Guy Plays Games now instead of Guys. Well, maybe it might say Guys still. I don't know. I'm thinking of changing it up. Maybe it has changed, maybe it hasn't changed. But anyway, I'm back with some more What Remains of Edith Finch, y'all. As y'all remember last week, we had some technical difficulties. Well, I got something to show y'all. Check this out. I'm gonna press this. I finally became the shark. About time, y'all. What? Oh, right, okay. I've been looking forward to becoming the shark. I thought, like, what was going on, y'all?
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Hey, this girl got an appetite on her, though. Like, what's up with her? I see something. What am I hunting for? Am I doing my Jaws thing now? Aha.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh my goodness, this direction. Here we go. Alright, it's inverted, the controls. Ah. Alright, there he is. Go. Bought me a nice little
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Bro, you got some kind of appetite on you that I don't know what's wrong with you, but you got some sort of appetite. I'm not loving it. Alright, we're still hunting. Tore off a flipper, and then what happened? Oh, there she go. That's cool. Alright. Oh. Something else.
I grabbed on tight.
Bite on
so
girl.
I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh, great. Now I'm a snake? Girl, just a bit of everything. What I am, an anaconda?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
This girl got some sort of dreams in her. How do you just smelling
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
My man about to get it. Yep, that just happened.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Because it felt nice, right? Out here just killing people. Maybe she ate the little missing Finch brother. The captain about to get it. No idea what's coming. Enough. I forgot to say, let's get into this, y'all.
I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Like we ain't ate enough stuff already.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Okay. To an old pipe. Where we going? The Ninja Turtles down here? This is how we ended up in the Edith Finch house. Alright. Yep, that's my room and everything.
I got closer and closer. All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Oh, so I'm gonna eat myself? Major pause on that? Alright, well that was the story of creepy Molly Finch. Let's scratch her off the list.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that,
Yeah,
but
me
I'm
neither.
sure Edie would have.
Alright, Edith, close that book. Alright, let's Well, I'm gonna jump up across now. No? I heard the cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
Alright.
Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Okay. So who wrote in that book if the kitten's name was Molly? Hold up. Let me see something. Molly was born in 1937. She died in 1997. Alright, so Molly is pretty old. One old ghost. And yet, the cat's name was Molly. Okay. So this is like
I
family.
spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Ooh, Grandma Edie a little creepy. Got all these dead bird cages. That's a little creepy.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
For real. Alright, Edie won't go?
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
So she was just chilling. She was like, I ain't going nowhere. And then the storm took her away. Okay. Built 1937 by Avery Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Edie sounded like a really creative person. Alright,
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
this dude don't have no peephole, so I'm assuming. Oh, this Jeffrey's room, or Gregory's room, from what I remember from the last gameplay. Alright, but before we go in there, let me just see what this is over
Her room was like a museum.
Alright.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Yo, that's one crazy name right there. Ingeborg? Sounds like a cyborg name.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Alright.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Odin? Like Thor's Odin? That's crazy. Okay.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Dang.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
So that's what that statue was I saw outside. Okay.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Alright. And that was that. Let's put that down.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Yeah, that was a long way to go. So you just here on a mission of discovery. This is what we're doing. All right, so it's saving. Boy, it better not be no ghost standing behind me. I'm throwing hands, and I don't think my girl can throw hands. All right, this was Gregory room.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, I noticed. All right, so that key opens up this right. One of these books got the key to the basement. Cause I'm curious. I want to know what's in that basement.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
Right. We're just pulling stuff.
It's hidden in this book.
Right, there you go. And we're gonna go into the walls again. Calvin Finch. What we got here? Am I picking up stuff? No? Alright, what's behind me first of all?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Hey girl, you just be knowing everything about everyone. Alright, can I crouch down? No? Oh, she does it on her own? Okay, cool. Get out the way. Soldier boy coming through. Oh my goodness. Man, them two little dudes by the door just scared me. I was not expecting that. Alright, this is Calvin room, so you got any stories to tell about Calvin's room? Girl? Nothing?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
I was gonna say flick the light on, but
And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Yeah, I guess not. What you got for us, girl? Open that letter. Let's go on another.
How I Want to Remember My Brother
Another magic
by
room.
Sam Finch.
All right.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
We on the swing. My foot in the cast. Oh, there he is. Oh, they're just looking through the camera. My boy, what do you see?
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom.
All right.
And he did.
Ah, okay, so he did. That's sad. Oh man, you see something?
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again.
Oh, my cast is
He
just
wasn't.
getting it's just getting signatures on it. My man. I see you, my man. To the right. Can I get off now? No?
Alright, so I'm not sure how long we're going to be swinging around here for, so I'm going to speed it up till something happens. Pause it up, pause it up.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
About time I figured it out. Could have been a bit more obvious.
Calvin! Dinner!
Trying to fly, y'all. Hold up.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Yeah, here we go. I'm about to fly, y'all.
I told him going around was impossible.
But you were wrong, right? About to fly like never before.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Trying to fly, Mom. We're about to fly in a minute.
Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Oh, nearly. Y'all see?
I think he'd already made up his
Oof.
mind.
One more swing, let's go.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
A whole lot of flying. I did it.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did it.
Yeah, that's right. I believe I can fly, y'all. Like the R. Kelly song. Alright, let's put that away. Calvin eventually flew.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh, so you were just trying to fly too, okay. So Edith dead too? Because she got like a little... She like at the top of the tree
After
and
the
stuff?
funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Alright, and then what happened? Wait, there's another stairway here. Alright, that leads to nowhere. Fort Calvin. Alright, can I leave now? No? Alright, here we go. This house is full of secrets. Yo! Alright, there you go. Just trying to get my feel of the handle. Alrighty then. Pumpkin at the end of the...
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
For real. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the pumpkin first because I'm curious. Whoa, monkey thing. Jeez. I know this...
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
We in Barbara's room? Barbara, the one that actually did something with her life? Alright, let's see what's really good. What's with the eerie music right now?
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Alright,
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
yeah, what's so crazy about this one? Alright, here we...
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Read by Schmiegel himself. Alright.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Oh.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
Oh.
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Ooh.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
That was
Now
the
that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. her convention comeback was cancelled.
Ooh. There go that little music box,
Okay,
y'all.
I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
It's getting intense, y'all.
Basement.
You're right!
Ooh.
Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
Ooh, okay.
There's a key hidden in the music box.
There you go.
Secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe.
The key
I'll
was
be
me
back
this
in a
whole
sec.
time.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Oh.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
And now that's what's going to remain of me?
She reached for the music box,
What we playing? Telltales?
and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Hey, that's my jam, y'all.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Michael Myers is in the house right now. Here we go. This the remix. What's up? I'm swinging.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
It's good, y'all. Who trying to catch his hands? Where my boy Rick at?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Wow.
Oh dear!
Ha!
Oh!
Rick?
My boy, you don't just jump out at me. Like
Relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
that. For real. And fast.
Furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
Uh-oh.
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up.
Yeah, it's
but
not
if
funny.
this is a trick, we're dead, Walter.
For real, Walter. Here we go with the music again. I'm swinging hands. Ding, ding, ding,
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
This feels like something out of Stranger Things.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
What's up, bruh?
And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
What's up, bruh?
Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Alright. The window? Oh. Ah, here we go.
That night, she
Barb got
played
cakes,
her
though.
part beautifully.
Alright, we in Creepy Molly's room. Molly got that cool window,
She
right?
thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Boy, Walter, where you at, bruh? Right, going through here?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges
catch his hands. What up, bruh?
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Let's go find out about that dude. See, he dead down there. We're gonna come down there. He gonna be gone. Typical horror cliche style. I would like to run though. It'd be nice if I could run. Just like that, he was gone.
The hookman
Called it.
vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was
The doorbell. Man, I hope I don't get no copyright for this, yo. Because this is a classic.
the door. She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Hookman prophecies.
Oh dear.
The squad.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
This is Thriller.
Final breath,
Thriller.
Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Oh,
And little Walter?
was never found.
Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard. But that's another story.
For
As for
another day.
Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Whoa.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Alright, M. Night. Tales from the Crypt. Well. Now we know.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Yeah, well now we know how to get to the basement. Now, oh, cake. Alright, how do we get out of here now? Seeing as everything has a way out. Why is it so dark in here? There we go. Keep winding, keep winding. In that house. Trying to go downstairs and check the basement. I mean, ain't nothing creepy about this basement, y'all. Eventually gonna find out Walter's story. He's gonna be telling us a whole nother story about what really happened to Barbara. Now,
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
oh, that's the dragon that swallowed Sven? Alright. Dang, my girl didn't come with no candle.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once,
Flashlight.
carrying packages.
She ain't got no camera with no night vision.
I
or
thought
nothing.
maybe she was hiding presents.
Oh, here we go, the fridge. That homeboy jumped through.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Alright. Getting interesting now. I can barely see. I don't know if y'all can see, but I can barely
asking Mom
see.
once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Alright.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Where we at? Cloverfield Lane?
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Feels like I'm in a bunker. Alright, here we go.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Am I commit suicide? What do you do?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
We're having canned peaches.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Every day 12. Alright.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Oh, that's just Molly. You don't have to worry about that.
And then one day, everything just
Change.
stopped.
And yet I just...
Whatever that
kept
thing
eating my
was,
canned peaches.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
I feel like that music's copyright.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Yeah, me too. What's
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Alright, let's get out of here then. And how you all alone down here, man? Like, you got like the whole squad living upstairs. You in your own little magical world over here.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara
Oh, there you go.
and Molly
Oh, Molly died.
and Calvin.
Oh, Calvin got killed by something too. It's not gonna get you, right?
Maybe this is all a mistake.
The house swallowed up.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Alright, my boy about to take this out.
Appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh, I got hit by a train. Talking about one more day. You got hit by a train, bruh.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
And he got hit by a train. I was kind of messed up. Why is this radio on? This radio wasn't on when I came down here before.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Why she look at the thing like that? Okay. So that was Walter's idea of a nice day outside. Alright, let's go see what's down there. Did my boy Walter really get hit by a train? Or did something else get him? A lot of people got killed now. Somebody killing
Maybe
my
she was
family
afraid
off.
I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
For real.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Some creepy stuff. Uncle Walter was living
I don't want to
underneath the
make
house.
the same mistakes she made.
Alright.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Alright, so now I'm
Now
out
that
here
there's
at
only
night.
one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
For real. Don't get hit by the train though. Let's walk on the
And
side.
it happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
That's where Lewis
Maybe we
is.
believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
See, a train hit my boy. And I think it's something to do with that red light in the distance, because I saw that as well when Calvin was swinging.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
My girl losing it.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
She don't know if she's saying or anything anymore. Alright, who switched that light on?
But I thought you should know about your family.
Alright, this light keep going on. What is that?
And the
sentence?
history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty lost, girl. Somebody's been killing off our family. That's all I know.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Was that the whole family already? Nah. There's still Gus and Milton and all them people. Before I go that way, what's down this way? Nothing. Oh, this.
When you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Let's go on the swing. Let's see how far we can swing. Or never mind. Yeah, this house creepy from the outside. Can we go back inside? Gonna go
I
this way.
think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
For real.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
For real. It's like they just knew the minute you come here, you're gonna die. Instant
It's
out.
embarrassing for me to admit this, but
But what?
the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh dang, y'all straight creepy. Is there a pole around here? No? There go Tucker, where's Dale?
Sven built the house,
Crazy
but it was
family.
Edie who designed the cemetery.
Alright, so y'all see that? Molly, the cat, got RIP'd for some reason. Calvin, the rocket dude. Sven was taken out by the soul. Edith Finch got killed by the book. Walter. Ooh, that's kind of cool. They creative with that one. Walter got hit by a train, we know that. Barbara got killed by a whole bunch of popular, famous people.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
For real.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. I want to know what that thing is.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
I'm starting to think that is the house that I think I'm at, but I'm really dead. Okay, are we done? I guess we're done.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Gregory Finch, Sam
Her
Finch.
dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Paul Finch.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did.
Wait, hold up,
I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
There go Lewis Finch right there. My man died in 2010, or so they say. Milton.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
The key to Milton is the key to Lewis.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
So my
Part
path,
of me thinks this is what she wanted all along.
my path
For me to
changed.
come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Are you done? Alright, so my path changed when I turned around, because this ain't the same path I took when I came towards the tombstones. This ladder's gonna take me upstairs to where Molly was chasing that bird, right? I guess Molly died when she jumped out the tree.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Alright, balance it out, girl. Balance for God. Let's go. There you go. I'm assuming we're going up here because we've been on the other side. Or not? Ah, there's a ladder.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
I want to know is who killed the family.
They were both pretty intense.
Alright. Right, we gonna end the gameplay right here, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We gonna play it next time. So stay tuned for episode 3. We in this creepy room with the bear and the cat and everything. So hit that like button. Comment what part of the video y'all liked and subscribe if y'all want to see more What Remains of Edith Finch. We out!